Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. How many speakers did I blow out? I'm gonna guess 3 speakers that I blew out. Josh, football dream. Should we wait for the drop? I think we should. I think we should wait for the drop. I think we should. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. It's like the worst drop in the world. Anyways. Yo! What's going on? Hamilton. Hood. John. John's dancing there. He got the dance emoji. Is John happy today? Holy moly. Bitcoin price looks a little iffy, right? I'm not going to lie. Looks a little bit iffy here at a really big sort of resistance point on many different levels, but we'll get to the charts. How's everyone doing today? We got, let's see. I got a bone conduction. You vibrated my spine. I don't know what that means. I apologize. I apologize. I think any noise could vibrate your spine in that scenario. Brian said, what BS are we going to get today? Brian, you're going to get the same BS you always get, which is the best BS in the business, because I'm Dr. Seuss. John said, crypto gonna go zero. Nice, John. I love it, man. I love the positivity and the hopium. You always get it from John. Where's Clint and Dale? When you need hopium, that's what you get. Wes, what's going on, buddy? Yanni, Blackfly. All right, let's jump on in. We're already getting ahead of ourselves here. Let's jump onto the charts. 16,826 for BTC. Guys, this is Bitcoin's decision time, at least for some short-term price action. A lot of different confluence coming in at this friggin' level that could potentially reject Bitcoin to go back down. But we could also break to the upside, right? Always, you could go up or you could go down. Everyone's favorite analysis, right? Bitcoin could go up, could go down. You know, I'm already waiting for everyone in the chat to start coming in and start pulling one of this. Jordan, so let me get this straight. I came here to watch you. I clicked on one button to watch you.
And the analysis I get is it could go up, it could go down. Well, that's useless. I can do that, TA. I can just open up my own stream and say, wow, if Bitcoin does this, I'm going to do this.
I already know what's coming, but 16,822 for BT Sizzle. We got a nice little thing. Some of you guys are saying sideways. Could go sideways, but here's my argument to what you guys are saying, right? Let me just zoom out real quick. Let's zoom out and see where we're at for BTC. Let's zoom all the way out, zoom all the way out, zoom all the way out, zoom. And we got this trend line right here, which, you know, yes, a trend line's a trend line. You take it for what it is. But it is a pretty significant trend line coming down like this. You got one hit, you got two hits from basically November, and then you got December hit. And now you're over here in January, slowly but surely crabbing your way down to, or I guess sideways into this downtrend of resistance. So my take is, I mean, if you look at how Bitcoin sort of reacted to this level so far today, you got one big wick up to this resistance here, which was the mid-level, which are all these points right here at about 17K. And I mean, looking left, a lot of support and resistance in this level too. So you already got rejected off that yesterday, actually. And today, you actually got a little bit of a move up, and you got a little bit of a rejection right there. So we'll go over the price action, but this is to me, you take it what it is. To me, this is a pretty significant level here for BTC. But let's start out with menu number one, because we got to go through the list. Yesterday, I ignored the freaking list, but today we ain't ignoring the list, my friends. But if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit up that like button. We hit the like button over here. That's what we do. We're gonna do it today. We're gonna hit 400 likes on today's stream. I already know it. I can feel it deep down in the cojones. I feel it. I feel it right now. I'm feeling them in my hands, actually. I can feel the 400 likes coming in right now. Let's see what you guys are saying. We got to change a character. We got to break a structure. Let's break another. It is true. It's true. Anyways, let's come back over here to coin market cap. What do we got going on today? I mean, after a pretty good day yesterday, everything, you know, I guess it's a pretty flat day. You had some stuff up, you had some stuff down, but mostly, you know, Bitcoin pretty much flat. Ethereum down 0.5%. You got, you know, BNB down 0.92, XRP down 3. Nothing really crazy, right? I mean, you look at the biggest gainers, you got some up, you got Chili's up 6%, you got Helium up 6%, eCash up 3, and then you go over here, you got -10, -5, -5. So pretty even off the board. I mean, not really that crazy of any type of moves today, honestly. Nothing really happened, to be honest. The Fear and Greed Index, what do we got? Let's see. Oh my lord! What are these things? We got some new Fear and Greed ads. We got, oh wow, look at that rug. This thing is, imagine having this. What is this? Anyways, we'll go through these. 26 on the Fear and Greed, so people are still shivering. I feel like this has been at 26 for, I don't even know how long this has been at 26, but this has been at 26 forever. The market has just been staring at the markets. I guess not too fearful, but kind of like, I'm kind of scared. I don't want to put my money in any assets right now. There's going to be a recession in 2023. I'm not that fearful, though. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I am still too scared to put my money in. Yeah. Let's see. Everyone's saying recession. Well, that means I must wait. I must wait to invest any money in any market. But, like, I'm not too scared, though. So I don't know when to put my money in. That's kind of like the market, in my take. Look at this rug, though. Imagine getting vortexed into this rug. This thing would throw me off. I feel like every time I would go and step on this thing, I feel like I would be going in some type of vortex. That thing's pretty legit. I don't know what this thing is. I have what? What is the second one? I don't know what this thing is. I don't want to know what this thing is. All I see is one hole, two holes, and I don't want to know what this thing is. If I see holes, get out of it. This looks like some peach opener pumper. I don't know. Looks like some pump thing on peaches. I guess maybe it's because we talk about pumping. I don't know what this is. And we got a new, whatever this is. A lunchbox? What is this? I don't know. We got some interesting stuff today. We got a dragon. Wow. Interesting stuff here on Fear and Greed today. 10% off if you want something, but you do your thing. You do your thing. Anyways, that's really the market. I'm more interested to see what Bitcoin does on the stream because I do think you're going to see a move today on the stream. I do think you're going to see a move. So make sure you stick by and let's watch it together. Let's hope for a little volatility on the stream. I've been dying for some volatility. Dying. Now, I already saw someone in the pregame lobby say this, right? Some little troll, some little pencil neck came in the pregame lobby and said this. This channel always changes his mind. He always changes his mind, man. He always changes it. He always, one day he's bullish, one day he's bearish. This guy can't make up his damn mind. There's already some pencil neck in the pregame lobby. Whatever his name is. You know exactly what pencil neck. And if you're that pencil neck, well, you are a freaking pencil neck. I've had the same narrative for the past 3 weeks. And nothing has changed at this point. My narrative still stands, okay? My narrative still stands. Though the sort of short-term direction of getting to that narrative might change, the overall direction of the market I still see in the same way. I guess this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the market.
Rant alert.
If new price action develops, it's okay to change your mind. You have to be a goddamn idiot to look at the price that you might think looks bullish. It gets to a resistance. All of a sudden it starts looking bearish. And then you keep being bullish even though the chart looks bearish. You have to be an idiot to do that. What are you going to do? Oh, I'm bullish. Oh, but now I think the price is starting to look bearish. I'm going to continue to be bullish.
Rant
You're
alert.
an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Let me tell you that. Oh my Lord. It's okay to change your mind on price, though I have not. Joke's on you. I have not actually. Play at 10K, hit the button. Play at 10K. Boom. What's a pencil neck? A pencil neck is someone that says something, and they think they sound smart, but they actually sound like an idiot. That's what a pencil neck is. Someone that's trying to sound smart, but they just, like I said, they just sound like an idiot. Let me take a sip of water here. Angels said, Drew, why do you insult my neck? Are you calling yourself a pencil neck? That's pretty bad. You're calling yourself a pencil neck, man. Anyways, what's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin, like I said, just sitting right here at resistance, man. Now, my take still stands. I do, in my opinion, I do still think Bitcoin sees these prices up here before it curls back down and makes a new low. The general direction has not changed, my friends. Okay? So, whether Bitcoin does come down in the short term, it comes back up, or it comes back up, I still think, no matter what, you're going to see the price rise to these levels up here before you see price make a new low. All right? The price does not go down in a straight line. You're going to see a move up before you see a move down. Go look at any of the moves down in this whole bear market. You might be saying, but Jordan, it's a bear market. Go look at all the moves. Every single big move down. You're always going to see a spike up to get everyone bullish again before a spike down to get everyone bearish. So, my point still stands. Even though this price action does kind of look shady right here, I'm not going to lie, right? At this 17K level, which is the mid-range, this downtrend of resistance, which is coming down. You got your 4-hour stock RSI now crossing to the downside. You got some shady things on the chart. And not only that, I mean, if you zoom in a little bit, you might be painting yourself a little bit of a W formation or M formation at the resistance here. So it looks like it is struggling a little bit with this level. Could change, obviously, right? If it changes, it changes. It is what it is. But at the same kind of points, I could see Bitcoin coming back down to retest the moving averages here. This is basically the 50 moving average here. I could see Bitcoin coming back down, testing the 50, and actually getting a bounce off that. But man, I will say this. I'll continue to say this. If Bitcoin can get back over this, hopefully it can. That would be absolutely fantastic if it could. Give us just a little bit of volatility. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I do still think it happens. Whether it happens today, tomorrow, the next day, still think it's going down. ABC correction. Anderson said very Bartish. You know what's sad about this price action actually is this is such a small move that like to even consider this a bar is sort of sad in its own right. It really is.
Jordan, happy birthday.
Has to get pumpy before it gets dumpy. Facts. And you know, a lot of people will start getting bearish after one day. Everyone was bullish yesterday, right? I mean, we know how this is. We always know how this is, right? What was everyone like yesterday?
Wow, price is freaking pumping right now. I'm bullish.
Bitcoin's down 0.02% today. Let me say this again. 0.02% today. Okay. Now all of a sudden everyone's like super bearish. I wouldn't be super bearish. Short term, okay, maybe get a little bit of a pullback. But since yesterday, nothing has changed in my mind.
Interesting chart now on XYO. What do you think?
Oh, excuse me. I look at the daily. I still look at this price action, and you might think Bitcoin's going to do this. If you think Bitcoin's going to do this, I don't think it's going to do that. I don't think it's just going to curl back over and dump back down. I still look at this price action and I go, okay, everyone's going to short right here. Okay, that's cool. Maybe get a little bit of a move down, get everyone excited, right? Get everyone excited, a little move down. I still see all this big straight move down that has not been retraced yet, okay? This move down from about 18.3 to about 16.2. Okay, it came up to 17K, but you really haven't seen that move up. And I still like the daily, man. As much as you might disagree, and I know a lot of you guys might disagree with me. I know. I see it all the time in the chat. I love when you guys disagree with me. You're still below your moving averages. You're still below everything. I still think just because the inefficiency in the chart and the straight move down, you get that move up, you take that inefficiency, and then you most likely probably roll back over if this bear market continues to do what it always freaking does. All right, so that's the way I'm looking at it. And if you actually go to the daily chart over here, I'm hoping that we can, we did. All right, we did hold it. We did hold the 50-day moving average today. That's what I wanted to see. So yesterday we wanted to get a close above the 50-day moving average, which we did. Check number one. Today, we did get another close above it. Not the most convincing thing, but you did get a wick below the 50-day moving average, and you actually did close above it again. So another pretty decent close there for BTC. Now it's a fresh day. Now we can all go under the sunset and still have patience. Patience is key at this time. Okay, patience is key. Let me go back over here to BTC, by the way. I'm very interested to see what Bitcoin does here. This is at least going to give us a little bit as much excitement as we can hopefully hope for here in the short term. Let me see. Ding ding chicken wings for Tish. Don't be saying chicken wings. You guys know if you talk about any type of food in the chat, I'm going to want that food. So don't be doing it. Yesterday, you guys talked about General Gao's chicken. I did not get General Gao's chicken last night, okay? I actually only had a protein shake for dinner. I was very, very good, but I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it probably for a total of 5 minutes if I wanted General Gao's chicken last night, but I did not get it. Ha! Just because of you guys. Let me come back over here on the chat. There we go. Let's see. Brian said, I'm seeing inefficiencies down to 0 too. You are seeing inefficiencies down to 0. You definitely are. What is General Tso's chicken? How do you not know what General Tso's chicken is? Are you serious, man? General Tso's chicken, in my mind, and you guys might disagree, General Gao's chicken is the best thing you can get from a Chinese restaurant. To me, there's nothing that even rivals it. You might say sesame chicken. To me, sesame chicken, General Gao's chicken, General Tso's chicken, sweet and sour chicken, they're all very similar. And you could all put them in the same group, but to me, that is easily the best thing to get from a Chinese restaurant. I know a lot of you guys will say, okay, I'm going to get, just the basics, beef teriyaki, stuff like that, but nothing beats it. Let me know in the chat. What is the best thing you can get from a Chinese restaurant? I want to know what you think. I want to know. Is that the all-time high trend line? No, Matt. This is just this trend line from over here back in the FTX dump. So the FTX dump to this little peak that we had in December to right here. It is not the all-time high trend line. I wish it was. That would be pretty dope. But unfortunately, it's not the all-time high trend line. Anyways, I'm still standing by what I say. And if you guys looking for any type of short trades or any short-term trades, I mean, to me, if you were a bear right now, would you want to short this level right here? And I know a lot of you guys probably shorted from 19.6. If you did, you got the best entry right there for that short. At the time that the chart was given, that was a really good entry at the time. And you probably are. I'm going to guess that you're probably still in that short if you got in at 17K. That's actually a pretty damn good entry. I'm not going to lie. That was really, really nice. But the problem is, will they spike it up again? Because you do have this big wick up here. The big wick spanning from 18.6 to about 17K. Will they come and take that wick, spike you up to spike it down? If you think it's going to go lower, we'll see. Right? We shall see. The line in the sand for me for Bitcoin, just in this little thing here, as long as Bitcoin stays above 16,600, I think it's okay. To me, if Bitcoin breaks below 16,600, it's everyone's favorite word, lights out. If you watch Eric Krohn, you know what I'm talking about. The lights out, where everyone says if it breaks level, it's gone. It's absolutely gone. No, if Bitcoin breaks below 16.6, I do think it is going to. It won't look so good. That's sort of the line in the sand to me. Anything above 16.6, I am not too worried on the short-term price of BTC. So right now, once again, I am not phased. My prophecy has not changed. Okay, for all the pencil necks in the chat who want to say Jordan changes his mind every day. My mind hasn't changed in 3 weeks. This whole consolidation, we've been thinking the same thing. Hasn't changed. It's been boring, but we haven't changed it. And we still patiently wait for that move to the upside that I am still expecting at this current time. So that is that. Alpi said 65K by March. Alpi, we need something to happen, man. Like we need some type of news to get us to 65K by March. I don't know what would entail that, but we would need some type of news. I don't know. What could cause 65K by March? I don't think there's anything, honestly. I don't think there's anything in the world that could cause BTC to go to 65K by March. I'm going to be honest with you, Alpi. Like, even if, say everything went right. Say you got regulation for crypto. Everything was a security against Bitcoin, except Bitcoin. Say if the Russia-Ukraine war ended. Say inflation went down to 2% in 1 month. Say, I think even if all those three things happened, I don't think you would see Bitcoin at 65K by March. You would need everything to happen. And it still probably wouldn't happen. Just my take. It is what it is. Let's see. Udon noodles with teriyaki sauce and steak and chicken and veggies. Nice shit, man. Nice shit. Anyways, as far as, I'm not going to talk too much about the long-term charts on Bitcoin. A lot of them remain the same. I'll mainly go over these when we get like the weekly closes and things like that. Still, I mean, if we want to see what's happened in the past, we want to see Bitcoin get back above the bear market resistance band by the middle of January, which is slowly coming up. We got about another, you can call it 2 weeks here for us to get back over the bear market resistance band. Seems kind of far now, and honestly, it seems like that's kind of unlikely, though I will still give it a chance. And if we do see it, that's what Bitcoin typically does. And if it does do that, I would be like, holy shit. This Bitcoin's literally just doing the same thing it's always has done, despite everything that's ever happened. So we'll continue to watch this. The more time goes on, the more it doesn't seem likely that Bitcoin gets back over, 18.5 by the middle of January. That doesn't seem likely at this point, but we'll continue to watch it. I will never say never on BTC. I have learned that the hard way before, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. I will learn never to say never on BT Sizzle. But anyways, besides that, what else do we got cooking? Anything cooking here? Let's see. I don't think I want to touch on this too much today. Still, these are slowly coming up. I'm not going to touch too much on these today. Like I said, we'll wait for the weekly closes for these. to touch a little bit more on longer term Bitcoin charts. Well, let's not bore ourselves with that today. Let's not do that. Let's jump on into a little bit of the ETH chart, shall we? Because Ethereum has been holding up like a damn rock. Look at ETH, man. Look at ETH. ETH has been, I will say this. I am George. We're all George. Guys, I am not even going to stream today. Just look at the Ethereum chart, and this is all the hopium that you need. Ethereum is gonna go 1,350. It's not even a question right now. Ethereum looks so bullish. Transactions are all-time highs. Ethereum Bitcoin broke to the upside. The Ethereum chart looks so bullish. And according to Plan B, who I actually talked to yesterday, he did tell me that Ethereum could see 20K by the end of 2023. Yes, guys, by the end of 2023. All right. Now, let's do some Q&A. Yes, I was serious about 20K by end of 2023. You know what? Just because you say that, I'm getting rid of you in the chat. You're literally very, very rude, and you don't deserve to be in here. Anyways, no, Ethereum. See, you guys remember way back in the day, right? A lot of you guys probably don't remember this back in the day, but do you remember back in the day when Ethereum used to lead the Bitcoin moves, right? Where Ethereum had a move, and then Bitcoin had the move after. Do you guys remember those days? Some of you guys were around back then, or it was like, I can't remember exactly when it was. You guys could probably remind me, but I remember it like clockwork. And I look at this ETH chart, and it looks almost the same as Bitcoin does right now, still below resistance, albeit, different circumstances. But, Ethereum, if we go to that 4-hour chart, Ethereum had the same setup where it had this downtrend of resistance since the FTX crash, right? 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. Don't come touch me a 4th time. If you come touch me a 4th time, joke's on me. But Ethereum actually did break to the upside, which is very, very interesting. So the question is, Ethereum broke out. Do you see Bitcoin do it after? You probably need Bitcoin to go up higher if you're going to see Ethereum go higher, but ETH just kind of consolidating here, not even pulling back. A lot of altcoins all pulled back to their moving averages, right? If you look at really any of them, look at Litecoin, pulled back to its moving averages, right? But Ethereum just kind of remained chilling at the highs. And if you go like the 1-hour time frame, just kind of chilling at the moving average that it bounced off of before, right? Came to this, moved up, went sideways. Now you're back at your moving averages. So the question is, does it have another juice back up? Man, and this is where it gets dicey, and you sort of decide, okay, do you need Bitcoin to go up? Yes, you do. Yes, you do need Bitcoin to go up. But it's the same thought process I have for Ethereum. Like, even if ETH pulls back, and a lot of you guys just say, okay, ETH's got to pull back to its moving averages. Even if ETH pulls back to about 1230, where it comes back, tests these previous highs, it tests the moving averages, okay, it resets its 4-hour stock, and then you sort of have that bottomed out, and then gets a pullback from there. That's fine. That doesn't change the overall outlook of anything. To me personally, I mean, maybe it does to you. I don't know. But it doesn't change anything to me. Either way, I'm looking at this Ethereum chart as one big sort of, one big party here, where it's sort of higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Every time we come to the low, everyone gets bearish, even though you get higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Same point of the resistance, same point of resistance. Either way, I think ETH makes it up to 1350 at some point over the next, probably over the next, I mean, it might take a while, right? It could take a few weeks. You could sort of just mumble your way up there. What? I'm going to mumble up there. Could take a little bit, but I think ETH makes its way up to 1350. And you sort of just continue this higher low structure over time, and hopefully this eventually breaks to the upside. But we're way too ahead of ourselves. Let's play it level by level. Let's not get too carried away. Oh, here comes Franco. I'm gonna read that for you, man. I am George. I am George. She is George. They are George. We are George. Our George. People are George. Oh my God. Oh Lord. That actually went by really quick. Why did she read that so quick? It shouldn't have been that quick. Honestly, it should have been taken a lot longer to read that. Maybe it's because I was reading over it. I don't know. Solana doing the same pattern? I'm sure it is. At the end of the day, I'm sure Solana's doing the same pattern. The big thing I'm waiting for ETH is this bigger weekly pattern, which is, I guess, it just shows us that you should see a big move, like I said, same time as Bitcoin, right? Just kind of end of January, beginning of February. Lower highs, higher lows. You're getting squeezed in here. Something's got to give at some point relatively soon. When is it? I don't know. Your best is good as mine, and it's probably as good as anyone's that you're going to find. But obviously we wait and we see, and we sort of go our ways. I'm starting to see multiple opinions about 2023, by the way, but we'll talk about that later. It seems like everyone has a different opinion what's going to happen this year. Like there's no consensus. There is zero consensus of what's going to happen this year. I got people thinking we're going to go up in the beginning of the year, down in the end of the year. You got people thinking we're going to go up in the beginning, down in the end. You got people thinking we're going to go down the whole thing. You got people thinking, some people actually thinking you're going to start going up and you actually go up the whole year. Crazy as that sounds. And actually like smart people. There is no consensus on what's going to happen this year. The popular narrative is you're going to go down the whole year. I'm not convinced of that. I think either you're going to go up in the first half and down in the second half, or up in the down in the first half and up in the second half. I think you're going to see a lot of volatility both ways. It's just which one comes first is anyone's guess, and it depends a lot on what happens with the Fed and with inflation, unfortunately. So that's what we got for ETH. How about a meatball sub? I like meatball subs. Meatball subs are pretty freaking good. I actually haven't had one in a while. You know what a meatball sub is? A meatball sub is one of those things that you just don't ever think of. You never just sit down and go, wow, I want a meatball sub, right? You never think about that. Ever. You sort of just, the only time I ever think about getting a meatball sub is when I go to Subway or D'Angelo's back in the day. I don't even know if D'Angelo's is still a thing. I've never even seen a D'Angelo's in quite a bit, by the way. But yeah, who goes, man, I'm really craving a meatball sub today. I've never done that. But if I see it on the menu at Subway and I can't think of what's to get, you best bet I might get a meatball sub. You already know. Meatball sub is boring as F. I agree somewhat. You know why I agree?
I can't help myself. Little league.
Keith, come on, man. Keith, I love you, man. But you guys with the LLLLs and the I am Georges and all that shit. You guys are killing me with that. Maj, you like meatball subs?
No.
She doesn't like meatball subs. And meatball subs are kind of boring because you can't really put any toppings on meatball subs. That's the issue. It's sort of just, okay, meatball, sauce, bread, even cheese. But you can't really put anything on there that fits. Maybe you can put some onions and peppers in there. Okay, cool. But it's still not a lot of substance, right? You need some more substance in there.
Meatballs don't belong on a sandwich.
You just say meatballs don't belong on a sandwich?
Yeah.
I will disagree with you on that. But it's not the best thing to get. All right, so BTC right now actually, it's trying to come back up again. It's very, very indecisive here, I will say. Holding the moving averages here in the short term. It's actually holding that 30 EMA. Let's see if it can start to move back up. It's been holding that the whole way up, right? Bounce, 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 bounce. Let's see. All right, as I said, this stream we should see if we get rejected or not on this stream. We should see based off of just time here, right? We're sort of running out of time to see if we can get back above this. Let's see what we got though. I'm very, very interested. ETH is, let me just zoom in on ETH real quick on the hourly. Yeah, ETH is just sort of chilling too. So ETH is right there. I hope it pumps and I control you guys for doubting me. I really, really do. But that's okay. Maybe we'll have to wait till tomorrow that I control you. Sound good? Sound good? Okay, perfect. You guys are like, I want to troll Jordan so bad. I know that pencil neck that's in the chat is still sitting like this. You still think it's going to go up, Jordan? What an idiot. What an idiot. Jordan, you see your thumbnail? You're bearish, man. Why do you change your mind every 2 seconds? You guys, I think everyone has that one uncle that laughs like that, right? The right? Those laughs are like, I don't even laugh like that. It hurts my chest when I laugh like that. Oh God, my chest is getting banged up right now. Anyways, let's watch BTC, man. Let's watch. We got 16,844. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm a rock star. I'll take a meatball sub over a ham and cheese. Oh, facts. Ham and cheese sucks. I like ham and cheese, but it's like I would never get a ham and cheese. What is the worst cold cut sandwich in your opinion? Mine's got to be bologna. Bologna is so overrated. I'd rather turkey. I'd rather ham. I'd rather roast beef. Who gets bologna? You're bologna if you get bologna. I would 100% argue that. I would 100% argue that. Let's see. The good old cancer laugh. That's awful, man. That's not. No, there's some young people that laugh like that, right? Everyone has that one uncle. He kind of looks like this too. He goes. No, they're actually usually way overweight when they laugh like that. Anyways, let's see what else we got. So let's just jump on into, I guess, the one thing I'll say about Ethereum is the trades I'm looking at for Ethereum. Like if I was to do a trade, 'cause I know some of you guys right now, it's like the market's so boring. Some of you guys just want to know, okay, what's a good trade setup? Really for ETH, it's kind of in no man's land at the moment. I like to trade the full hour. That's kind of my sweet spot. I wouldn't. The last trade I probably would have entered on ETH would have been the retest of the moving averages down here. If it did come down to about 1230, right? If Bitcoin can't pump over that resistance and it actually falls over, this point right here is where I would probably go long on ETH at the moving averages and at these previous resistance points. A lot of confluence right there at about 1230-ish. And then if ETH pumps, okay, I told you, I think ETH's getting to 1350, so I'm not looking for a short personally, and unless if ETH hit 1350, that's where I'd look for a short. Anything in between there, I'm not interested in a short because I think it's going to see 1350. So that doesn't even make sense, right? So that's where I'm looking at for as far as ETH shit, okay? It's either 1230 or it's 1350. In between, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in this little mess in here. None. Zitch. Look at that Cardano breakout. You telling me Cardano's moving? No way. Hold on. Cardano breakout? Oh, yeah. It's like barely going up. I had to do it though. The Cardanoers are in shambles right now, right? I gotta do it, guys. The Cardanoers haven't seen a good day in about 2 years now, right? They've gotten shafted by Becker. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Yeah, Cardano's going up right now. It doesn't matter. Cardano is an absolute shit show. And if you still own Cardano, guess what? I am banging your mom tonight. Your mom doesn't love you if you own Cardano. She loves me. Okay? If you asked your mom straight up to your face, do you love your Cardano holding son or do you love Becker? She's going to say that she loves my pecker. All right? That's what she's going to say. Cardano is a shit coin. You guys have been crying the whole year. Oh, Cardano's up 5% and then dumps 20%. Guess what? The only thing that's dumping... I'm not going to go there, actually. Actually, we're not going to go that far. Anyways, Cardano getting a nice little movie. Nice little movie. Nice. Bitcoin's still below resistance. I was like, is it because Bitcoin's breaking out? No. Cardano's just coming up. The thing about Cardano is the same reason I think Bitcoin still gets a move up because look at Cardano just moved straight down from about 31 cents. It just dumped all the way down to about 24 cents here. All the way down to about 24 cents with no pullback up. And now you're seeing that retracement back up. What comes down must come up a little bit before turning back down. Everyone thinks the market just goes like this or just goes like this. No, you're going to see retracements in both directions. And I'll say this, just because Cardano's coming up does not mean it's going to the moon. It's just going to take this inequality in the chart and probably just roll back over if the bear market's going to continue. All right. But no, nice little move up. I mean, I look at this and I don't see the reason why little old Cardano, at least in the short term, can't come up to this level up here to retest the underside of this support. Right? Support, support, support. That's probably where I look for a short-term short at like 30 cents, somewhere in that area for Cardano. I don't see why it can't get back up there. Assuming Bitcoin can break out. Oh, man. I really hope Bitcoin can break out here so I control. I really do. Here goes ETH. All right. ETH is trying. I wouldn't say here goes ETH yet, but it's trying to. It's trying to. It's trying to. And I'll say, even if the market moves up here, be careful of the M formation, right? Even if the market moves up, don't be that guy who goes long right here, okay? The time to go long is at the lows when you retest the moving averages in whatever time frame you're trading, right? Not the move up and not the double top. You know what I mean? Here is where you go long, okay? Not here. But I will say is like if you look at the 1 hour, it actually does kind of, if you're into patterns, this actually does look kind of like a little inverse head and shoulders almost at support, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Get the breakout up there, nice. And the measure move's gonna put you right up in this area. So just be wary. Don't be horse guy, right? Woo! Look at the Ethereum. I am not going to long rights now. It is too low for me. I want to wait till it gets to the wick on the high. Then I will be confident in it going up. Ooh, look at Ethereum now. It looks bullish now. I am going to long now. I am so confident in this going up now. Let me eat some hay first before I go long. Okay, now I'll go long. This looks like a bullish pattern to me. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. But anyways, we'll see. Bitcoin still finding resistance at resistance. Still finding resistance at. Oh, we're still horse guy. Still finding resistance at resistance. So we're still chilling. Jordan, buy the pump. Buy the pump. Let me see. Nice background. Are you at Becker's place? I am at Becker's place. This is Becker's place. Me and Becker are boys, man. Me and Becker are boys. You know, he taught me all about not buying Cardano. He taught me everything about not buying Cardano, you know, even though I will at a certain level. I will buy Cardano at 15 cents, just not now. Anyways, what else are we looking at? Anything else coming up a little bit? Not really. Gala got a nice little move up today. And here's what I'm watching for Gala. It's the same type of deal for Bitcoin. It's like it's make or break right now. Either this is it, or you're going to have a nice move to the upside. I mean, this is on the daily. Nice little downtrend of resistance on the daily, right? Stocks are topped out, so just be careful, right? Doesn't mean it's a guarantee that you dump. You can stay topped out for a little bit on the stock and still continue up. But that is topped out there at resistance. Obviously, just be a little bit cautious right there, especially on an altcoin. But then you come back over here. Gala is sitting right there at resistance. But if you notice that the short-term time frames are actually bottomed out. Like 4-hour stocks are actually crossing back to the upside. And you just retested your moving averages, right? So you got to move up, retest the moving averages. Now you're going for the breakout with your stock bottomed out. It's got a chance. It's got a chance. But it's when it comes to altcoins, okay, if it's at a key point, you always got to go to the Bitcoin chart and say, okay, where is Bitcoin at? Bitcoin's at a key resistance, okay. So it's not just about this. It's also about this, right? Because we know if Bitcoin does this, right? Even if Gala might have a nice setup, which is this is a decent setup for Gala, it could just do this, right? I mean, we know how this works. So unfortunately, when it comes to altcoins, like you have to go and double check the stupid Bitcoin chart. Hopefully one day, I'm praying that every coin can do their own thing, right? Bitcoin's not in this master control of the market, right? Every coin can kind of do their own thing. That would be so awesome. And then you would actually, like, it would be cool to find which ones actually are going to do well. Not just, okay, Bitcoin gonna go up, altcoin gonna go up, right? Hopefully someday we get that. Someday. Let's see. Gala must have missed a payment to Payboy. To Payboy. To Bitboy. I don't know what that means, to be honest. So I can't make any joke on that. If you want me to be honest with you. Man. All right. I guess while we wait for BTC, do we have any good tweets or anything? I think there wasn't really much today. I guess this right here. Investors expecting a stronger economy. This, which is by a survey by the Bank of America Global Fund Manager. Okay. This is the investors are expecting the worst economy in the history of economy, or history since 1994, the lowest ever sentiment going forward. Now, does that mean anything? No, but we've said this consistently. 2023 is the most anticipated bad year of all time, right? And the old saying used to be, if everyone thinks something, it's not going to happen. Will that be it? I don't know. I'm not going to be 100% in that camp because also, people were saying that in 2022, towards the second half, it was still bad in the second half of 2022. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, I think even the bullish of the bulls are kind of like, okay, 2023 is a little bit shady, man. So most people think that 2023 is going to be a bad year, which I think is a possibility for sure. Anyways, what's this? What was this over here? This is, Silvergate says clients are taking huge pause in crypto. So big investors are taking a pause in crypto. That's not surprising, right? With all this shit going down in crypto, you're seeing all this fraud and leverage that shouldn't be used. So that's Toshi said it good here. He said most TradeFi institutions have crypto blacklisted for roughly a year due to fraud regulation concerns. So we're going to need that regulation to come in crypto if we want the big players to come in. I think everyone kind of knows that by now, but hopefully it comes in 2023. Will it? That's anyone's guess. We've been waiting for that for a long time, and the government tends to take their time on things like that. So we shall see when it comes to that. But yeah, we're gonna need some regulation, my man. Let's see Bitcoin 16,845. Come on, BTC, give me a little juice on the stream. Man, let me ask you guys in the chat. Right here. Let's start a poll. What will BTC do for the rest of the stream? Man, I can type quick. I'm a quick typer, man. I really am. Bullish, crabbish, or bearish. Oh, no, why did I say bullish, crabbish, or bearish? Pump, crabbish, dump. What will Bitcoin do the rest of the stream? Let me see. No juice. Anderson, no juice. Anderson, I'll give you some juice. All right. You'll get, you know what kind of juice you'll get? You'll get the worst kind of juice, which is cranberry juice. Who likes cranberry juice? Let me tell you this. The best juices, by far, orange juice. Nothing beats some orange juice when you're drinking it. And a nice, when you're just quenching some thirst, orange juice is great. Apple juice is delicious. What else is pretty delicious? Those are my favorite two juices. But cranberry juice is trash. Grape juice is pretty good too. Grape juice, you got to get the nice grape juice though. Not the grape juice that's just like the fake one. You got to get the real grape juice. And that's some good stuff. Some good stuff. Cranberry juice is trash. Thank you, John. Cranberry juice is the worst juice. It is. Everyone agrees. It's good for periods. I did know that, actually.
Not for period.
No?
It's not for period.
No? Maj said it's not for period, even though I think it is. It's pussy juice? Kennedy likes pussy juice. Nice, Kennedy. Nice. All right. So, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's above the 50-day EMA, moving average. I'm confident with Bitcoin as long as it's above that. Why? Since since July, every time Bitcoin's got back above the 50-day moving average, it's tested the 100 moving average every single time. 1, 2, 3, rejected, rejected. Now we're above it. We're going to the 100-day moving average. I don't care what y'all say. If you disagree, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just here to tell you my thoughts. We're going to 100-day. And when we get there, okay, it might be today, it might be tomorrow. It's not going to be today. It might be, this week. It might be next week. It might be next month. But when we get there, okay, I want you to know that I hope you're doing okay. I hope your short is okay. And, I hope that you get out with it on some type of wick or something like that. Sound good? Sound good? All right, cool. Just want to let you know. Let's see. Coke and crypto. Holy Lord. All right, here we go. 16,854. Man. Something tells me Bitcoin's going to get rejected again. It's going to come back down. Here we go. 16,861. Come on. Give me that move. Give me that move, boy. Big Din's calling for 21K. I'm playing it level by level, right? I'm not getting too ahead of myself. I'm not calling 21K right now. I want to see what the price action looks like when I think Bitcoin gets to a level I think it's going to get to. I want to make sure, okay, there's no bearish divergence. I want to make sure that the RSI isn't like completely shot, right? Look for the warning signs. If there's no warning signs, okay, maybe we can go up higher. Well, let's play it level by level here. 16,859. Come on, BTC. Give me that juice. ETH is, okay, ETH looks like it's at least trying to break the short-term resistance there. It's a nice little move up there. Bada bing, bada boom. Another one hits the dust. Gala looks like it's breaking out. 3 for 3. Oh, hold on. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. What else did we look at? Cardano was moving up. Cardano should be mooning right now. Okay, it's still coming up a little bit. 27.5. Yeah, I mean, you got everything coming up now, so which is good. Come on, BTC. Don't be stopping right there like a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch right there, man. Don't be that little bitch. Ron said hit 17K first. True. Let's work on 17K. Cran, everything is trash. Yeah, there's not a lot of good cranberry flavored shit. To me, cranberry flavored stuff, there's nothing exciting. Like you get, I don't even, what else is cranberry? I don't know. Cranberry juice. Can I say this too? Random thought.
Rant alert.
If you guys eat ice cream, okay, and since we're talking about fruity things, if you eat ice cream and the ice cream that you eat is a fruity ice cream, you are a fruit. You are a fruit cake. If you only eat fruity ice cream, okay, you gotta eat something that's not fruity. Okay, you gotta eat something that's chocolate, peanut butter, vanilla, caramel. Eat something that's actually dessert. Don't be eating fruit. I don't want you eating. What's a good example? Strawberry ice cream. If you eat if you go to a dairy place and you get strawberry ice cream, oh my God, man, you look like this guy. You really do. You look like this guy. Hold on. I lost the guy.
Sure, what's wrong with strawberry ice cream? It's delicious, man. It's absolutely delicious. It's fruity. I like fruity shit. What's wrong with that?
Banana ice cream is OP. Banana. Oh. Just blend a banana and some ice. There you go. It's vanilla ice cream. It's banana ice cream. All right. Anyways, let's see what you guys said over here. Wes said, I am George. I don't know. We all don't know. Nice, Wes. There you go. That is definitely true. Justin said, what's your favorite flavor of chicken wings? Big J. Also, where do you see Link in 5 years? That's a good question. 5 years is a long way out. That's a very, very long way out. I have no idea. But we can try to do a little dubious speculation, as we would call it. A little dubious. I heart fruitcake. Banana is terrible. Banana ice cream is good, but plain vanilla is the best. Vanilla's fine. I mean, it's not as good as chocolate though. Anything chocolate is better. What's my favorite chicken wing? It's a really good question. I would probably say, okay, but if I do, my favorite chicken wing, actually, I like this. You guys might be surprised. I like mixing. Does anyone else do this? I like mixing buffalo sauce or hot sauce in barbecue sauce and making like that mix between barbecue sauce and hot sauce. If you haven't done it before, your life will be changed if you've never tried mixing the buffalo sauce and the barbecue sauce and putting it together. Oh my God. It is so freaking good. All right, Bitcoin's still chilling. Where do I see Link in 5 years? That is way too far out. But if I was to do a dubious speculation, where would that put us? That would put you in 2028. See, that would be like 2 cycles from now. Holy Lord. I mean, you have no way to know, right? You have zero way to know. I think if in 2 cycles, I mean, this might sound kind of crazy. I mean, it depends what happens with crypto, right? I mean, let's just do some speculation. Let's say this next bull market, 2024, 2025, let's just say worst case, not even worst case scenario. Let's just say, okay, ETH just gets back to its previous high. All right, sorry, Link. Let's say Link gets back to $50. All right, well, let's just say ETH gets back to $50. It probably goes higher. I don't know, but let's just do a little dubious speculation. So ETH gets, I keep saying ETH, man. Link gets to $50. And let's say it goes through a bear market, comes back down. I don't know. Maybe it comes to like $10 or something. I could see Link. I could see Link at. It depends what you think's gonna happen, right? I could see Link at least 100. I could see Link in at least 100, and this is being very, very tame, based off. I mean, being tame based off what's happened in history. I could see Link. I keep saying ETH, man. I'm about to slap myself in the face. $100 plus for me. But that's also, you got to assume that crypto keeps doing the same thing that it always has. You know what I mean? He's still in love with ETH. I do love ETH. It's still my biggest holding. It will forever be my biggest holding. As far as Ethereum goes, it will always be. ETH chilling. ETH came back down a little bit. Let's see, anything else coming up a little bit? What's everyone's favorite coin that we were talking about yesterday? Bonk. Look at Bonk, man. Bonk got destroyed last night. Bonk last night dropped 70%. Holy Lord. Hope no one got in Bonk. All right, and we're not going to talk about Bonk anymore because Bonk is done. Bonk is donezo. Down 70% yesterday. Let's see. Keith trolling me. Keith's always trolling me. Oh, what'd you guys say about the buffalo and barbecue sauce? I was going nuts. It's so good. It is. Yes, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, and honey. Oh, I never thought about putting honey in there. That would even give it a little bit extra sweetness too. But the barbecue sauce gives it sweetness. The hot sauce gives it spiciness. You put that together. I might choke right now. I might choke. You hate the Bills. Your buffalo sauce privileges are hereby revoked. Is buffalo sauce actually from Buffalo? Is that actually? I would assume that's actually a thing. That's actually a fun fact. I never knew that buffalo sauce was from Buffalo. That is actually pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I never actually thought about it that way. But that actually makes so much sense now. Now that you said that, that makes so much sense. Come on, BTC. We gonna troll. You're gonna troll us right at resistance, man. You're gonna troll us right there. What else do we have today? DXY pumped today. DXY went back to the moon. So DXY is back over the 50-day weekly. We're kind of just skipping around, I guess, now. I guess we can just kind of say we're into this. But yeah, so DXY back over the 50 moving average. I would say the direction of this probably depends on, so we have the CPI coming up on the 12th, I believe. Yeah, the 12th of January, which is 1 week from now. That's probably going to tell us, what the next direction is for the DXY. But like we said, this is a logical point for it to bounce. So far, that was the correct call. You bounced, you get a nice double bottom off this orange box, and off the 50-week moving average. And now it could see a little bit of a move up, which would be bad in general for Bitcoin and stocks. So we'll see what happens with this at the end of the day. And the stock market is also coiling up for something, right? You got lower highs, higher lows on ES, which is the S&P futures. And you look at where we're at, you're also at that 0.5 retracement just sitting right on there. So something's going to give here next week. Funny enough, that the apex of this, is going to come right up on that CPI day. That probably, I can see this going sideways, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then all of a sudden on Thursday, CPI is bullish, pump. CPI is bearish, dump. Kind of like what it normally does. But I'll be interested, right? Everyone's calling for a dump on the stock market. And you've seen plenty of individual stocks get hammered down. The question is, which way will this way go? We'll see. It'll be interesting. I am very interested to see which way this way goes. Daily stocks are coming up on ES. 4 hour is actually bottomed out. So you guys should get some good things on the short-term time frames with this. Won't be surprised tomorrow if this pumps a little bit. Would not be surprised. Hopefully that can get Bitcoin over that stupid 17K resistance, man. Which has been a pain in the ass since December 16th. Almost going on almost a month now, actually. Almost a month. Let's see. Buffalo sauce came from a family bar in Buffalo, New York. They're geniuses. They are some absolute geniuses. Whoever came up with buffalo sauce, I hope that they're living in a mansion right now, just chilling, thinking about how they created buffalo sauce and the absolute transformation of the world that they made with the creation of buffalo sauce. They changed the world with buffalo sauce. One of arguably the most popular sauce. As I keep swallowing my saliva thinking about buffalo sauce, now it's just so much stuck in my head with buffalo sauce. All right. I guess I'm not going to spend too much time with macro today because we're actually getting a little bit of price action. So let's check out some altcoins. Woohoo! Woohoo! Altcoin time. Let's do a little happy and clappy.
Happy and clappy.
So everyone put a smile on your face. I know it's the bear market, but 2022 is over. It's a fresh year. Bitcoin's up in 2023. Come on.
Clapping, 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 clapping.
It is a new year for Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin at the current rate, since the open of January 1st, is currently up 2% in 2023. All right, we are killing it right now. It's a new, fresh year. Let's get busy. Put a smile on your face. No more time to get yourself down. All right, start from now. Okay, I'm getting into crypto at 16,860. Stop thinking about the past. Think about what you're doing from this point on. And let's get freaking busy. 2023, whatever happens in 2023 should be the point where we're thinking about how do I get the most crypto possible in my goddamn bag before the next halving. It's time to kick this in gear, my friends. We ain't playing around anymore. I'm telling you, we are not playing around.
Rant alert.
How do we get the most crypto in our bags before the next halving, which is coming up faster than you think? Coming up a lot faster than you think. The start of the bear market, you take that same time frame, the start of the bear market till now, that's the same time frame from now until the halving. It's going to come quick. Let's freaking get it, all right? Get your head out of the dumps. Max said, who eats mayo and fries? Who chooses mayo? Use ketchup, barbecue sauce, even ranch, which I'm not a big fan of ranch. Even ranch is better than mayo on fries. But mayo on burgers or mayo on sandwiches? Oh, yeah, your best bet. Your best bet. To me, ketchup is the best condiment. Easy. I would prefer ketchup on pretty much anything. Yeah, I mean, give me ketchup on pretty much anything, and I'll take it over anything. Like, if I had one sauce, it's going to be ketchup. I'm serious too. I'm serious. All right, let's do some altcoins, man. We've been playing around too much. What's going on with some of these alts? Or any good setups? I was actually looking at Uniswap before the stream here. Yeah, look at Uniswap, man. They always get to my points when I'm streaming, man. I was waiting for Uniswap to come back into the moving averages, and this was it was a good point right here. Damn, man, I already missed it. But I was looking for Uniswap to come in here, wicked right inside, right off the 50 moving average, and got a nice bounce. So that was already a nice play there, 1.2. But yeah, Uni, I like the spot on Uni. I think this one had a nice, I mean, it had pretty much everything I look for, right? You came to this key point, right? Previous high, previous support, off the 50 moving average, with your stock RSI bottomed out. You had pretty much all components of a nice long there. So, damn, man, damn. But there you go. Sometimes you miss them. Uni looks good, though. Uni looks good. You might have missed out on that one already, but this one, I still look at Uni, and I know I still sound like insane for looking at some of these price targets, but Uni up here would not surprise me. Up to about 575 in sort of the short term. But like we said, this is not a sort of longer term move. It's just to retest the previous supports, turn them into resistance, and most likely turn back over if we want to just continue the trend, right? So that's Uni. The other one was Litecoin, which was Litecoin had a similar setup. Where's Litecoin? LTC. Where's LTC? There it is. Yeah, Litecoin was very, very similar setup. Very, very similar. Previous support, all these previous supports. Okay, moving averages coming into that same spot. And that would have been the points where you got in with the 4-hour stock RSI bottomed out too. That would have been a nice, good setup there. So not too shabby. Litecoin, I'm still looking for the test of the highs. 80, 82, somewhere up in that range. So Litecoin was another good one. But actually, this one's not too far away. But let me actually get rid of these. I hate when I draw stuff and I have to erase it. I'm just really, really lazy when it comes to erasing stuff. Very, very lazy. And I know you can press Control Z. Like, I'm not an idiot. You can press Control Z. I don't like to do that, though. Because sometimes I press it one too many times and it goes back. And then I know you can press Control Y and it puts it back. But I'm not trying to make it too confusing for myself here. Hayat said, I love your... Look at this guy. This guy knows how to get me to look at his comment. He knows how to... Where is he? Where is he? He's not in here. Hayat. Where's Hayat? Where's Hayat in the chat? Oh, man. Is he in here? Oh, do I have to refresh this? Garlic aioli? Why is he not in here, man? That was the perfect chat. Let me stop this. Let me start this up. Hold on. Let me start this back up. Dude, I'm not going to be able to play his chat. He literally said, where is he? He said, I love your hairline. Can you please check OGN? He knows how to get my attention, huh? I love your hairline. Oh, man, you know how to get my attention. That's all you have to do, guys. Just put in the chat and say, well, I hate Jordan, but I want him to look at my altcoin, so I'm gonna fluff him up a little bit. Jordan, I love your hairline. What do you think about OGN? I'm shorting it. I just want to see what Jordan thinks. If he's bullish, I'm gonna go even more short. Let's see what he thinks. Oh, he responded. All right, just because you said that, my man. Just because you said that, I will look at OGN for you. All right, my hairline is great, by the way. It is slowly dissipating. I asked something in the pregame lobby. I said, guys, do you think that my hairline? Do you think Jordan's bald or Bitcoin hits 30K first? Which one do you think happens first? Most people were saying Jordan's bald, which is a slap in the face, but it may be coming soon. OGN, let's see. Why is it not popping up? Excuse me. OGN. Let's go on Kraken. Why not? Oh, no, that chart is shiza. Let's do Binance. Oh, why is it like this, man? Origin. There we go. OGN. Looks a lot like a lot of the other altcoins. A lot like the other altcoins. This one, I mean, it's kind of the same setup as these other alts. No, it's basically you basically carved out a low, right? So you got your range low, you got your range high. The difference between these other moves up is these couldn't hold your moving averages, right? So this first attempt up, you got rejected. You came back down to the range lows, came back up, came back down, couldn't hold that as support. You dumped back through to the range lows. But this time, as you start to round out, this time you reclaimed it, retested, and now you're holding that level, right? So it's a lot of the same as these other altcoins. I zoom out on this chart, okay, at least this far, and I say, okay, you got your move down, but you haven't seen the move up yet, right? You haven't seen the retrace that gets everyone bullish again, get the liquidity to bring it back down. So same thing. I look left, and we see this big point here, this one already got taken, but basically just a retake of these lows. So I'll look for OGN, somewhere like 10 cents, something like that, somewhere up there. Just for basically a retake of all this inequality, just a straight move down without retaking any of that to the move up, if you know what I mean. So same kind of deal, just right up, retest, stock RSI bottomed out, looking for the bounce off the moving averages to continue up higher. Very simple. We're not recreating science here, right? You don't got all these goddamn indicators up on the chart. Just playing the range, given what is given to us at the time, right? You're gonna have the haircut of the dude on the Jeffersons. No, there's this one guy on 90 Day Fiance. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show. And yes, I do watch that show. I don't need your pencil. All you pencil necks gonna come in here. The pencil neck. Do you want to watch this 90 Day Fiance? His TA sucks, and he watches a girly show. I don't need your pencil necks laughing like yeah. Actually, I shouldn't make that joke. I don't need your pencil necks coming in here. Okay. Yes, I do watch it. This is one guy who has like just hair on the back. Like he's bald. So he basically he shaved all his hair off except the back. Okay. Or he did no. He's bald everywhere. Okay. But instead of just shaving the whole thing, he doesn't even have he doesn't even have the sides. He doesn't even have the sides. He just has the back, like right here down. And basically what he does is he wears a hat like this, right? But people think he has hair because he has the hair on the back right here. It's so sad. It's like at that point, dude, and he refuses to take off his damn hat. And it's like, dude, just take off the damn hat, man. It's like, oh, this is back. No, I'm not going to do that. Just take off your damn hat. Why are you going to wear hair on your back? It's weird, bro. That is super. It's almost like in strawberry ice cream. Like in strawberry ice cream, you're a weirdo. Just eat chocolate ice cream or vanilla. No, not the skullet. It's not even a skullet. You think it's a skullet. It's not. It doesn't even go down. It's just there. It's just this. It's just this. There's no it. There's just skull. There's no it. There's skull. You know? Bathwater said soon. Soon. Bathwater, what are you saying soon? Bathwater, I want to know what you think.
That's you soon.
That's me soon? That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. Then the skullet. No, I will either look like this or I will be bald. Once the top really starts going, it's just all going to be gone. Like I told you, my dad is bald and my dad is a beautiful human being. So I already know that I would be beautiful too. You know what I mean? So you'll never see me with just the cove or the skullet. You'll never see that. Those are horrible. Horrible. And based off percentages of population, probably about 10% of you guys watching the stream right now has the cove haircut. Please, get rid of the damn cove. Clinton has the cove. Clinton has the damn cove. Clinton, you got to get rid of the cove, my man. Just go bald. Just go bald. No, I think some people keep the cove haircut because they don't want to shave it every day. I kind of get that. I get it. But like, come on, man. At some point, you got to go without the cove. Past performance does not predict future. Past performance does not predict future. But based on you're saying because my dad had bad because his looks bald, looks good bald. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'm voting for forehead, just forehead hair. Yeah, imagine we did the whole thing gone and we just did the forehead like this. that would be horrible. That's worse than the skullet, in my opinion. All right, anything moving right now? It doesn't look like anything's moving. I was hoping for something, man. Bitcoin's just, man, the last like month has just been trolly, really trolly. See, Gala's trying to move up. All right, here, come on, Gala. At least give us something here. Gala's trying to break out. I want to see a 4-hour close above this. I love this Gala price action, I'm going to say. I do. I really like this Gala price action. But you got to see a little bit of continuation there. That's what I said. You guys probably know what I would have said. I think Algo, yeah, look at all these setups, man. It's all the setups that I love. It's the rise, the retrace, back test, 4-hour stock bottomed out at a key previous support and resistance level. They all look the damn same. They all look beautiful to me. Beautiful. And I know someone out there is going to say, cup and handy. Sammy, cup and handy. I already know the joke out there. I should bust out my suit. Should I bust out the suit? No, I should bust out the suit. But I know people are going to say, you got the cup. Where's the cup? Where's the handy? Now you just need that cup and handy. The cup and handy to break up. Come on, give me the cup and handy. Give me the cup and handy so Jordan can troll a little bit. Come on. They all look the same. QNT. Yeah, QNT. Rise, back test. And they all had good setups, dude. Previous high. Retest. Moving averages. Confluence. Boop. Instant bounce. Right back up. Oh, Lord. Gotta love it. Ada's kind of stalling out a little bit. Come on, Ada. We want a little bit more juice from you. This isn't enough for the Ada holders. We need a little bit more hope for them. Okay? Look at Sol. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Sol. Sorry. I always forget about Sol. I don't know why. Oh, you know why? Because that's like the bottom of my list. I got to move it up. I never see it because it's all the way at the bottom. Let's see Sol. Sol's just kind of trucking along. Look at Sol. Didn't really pull back enough. Right? Not enough for me. Like if you were trying to enter on some type of long here, this didn't pull back enough for me, right? For me to enter, I want to see a retrace to at least like around the 50 EMA usually, but I want to see a retrace down here. If you're already in one from down here, I mean, you're cooking right now. I mean, you don't really need to worry about that. But for anyone new, like just trying to, okay, I'm trying to get in a Sol long right now or something, didn't go low enough for me. But maybe it doesn't need to. I mean, you kind of reset momentum there, and you're kind of rounding out, and everything else looks good. And you're kind of right at this point where you bounce like 1,000,000 times for Sol, right here. Right? You bounce once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You bounce 1,000,000 times from that level. So maybe you don't have to do that. For me, I think Sol does something like this. Probably goes up, down, kind of flags out while these come up, and then you get the bounce, and then you push up. Something like that. Over the course of time, you know? It's a bull trap. It could be a bull trap. Could be definitely a bull trap. Definitely. In the short term. On the daily time frame and up look good to me, though. I'm not really worried about the daily and the 3-day and shit like that. Can the 1 hour be a bull trap? Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. The 1 hour can be a bull trap. But look at the daily, still pointing up. Look at the 2-day, just crossed to the upside, pointing up for BTC. Look at the 3-day, just crossing, getting back to the upside there. All right, so some of these like daily to 3-day charts look good to me. But the 1 hour, you never. Well, whatever can happen on the 1 hour, man. That's why I don't like to trade anything less than the 4 hour time frame. You sort of just at the mercy of little short term wicks, little short term wickaroos, you know. Anderson said, "Yeah, talking more short term. Yeah, short term could definitely be some type of. You could see some little thing like this. Maybe it spikes up, you know, gets everyone super bullish, takes this wick, comes back down to test this level, and then tries to come back up, right? You could definitely see something like that. For sure, for sure. For sure. Shame too about block. Jordan, I love the shape of your nose. You guys are all hyping me up now. I love it. Let's take the. You want to look at Shib? All right, let's do Shibby. Shib's the same thing.
I think they were trying to be nice. But I love your nose.
Don't be shitting on me. Maj said, I don't think they were trying to be nice. You're trolling me now too?
Because you know that it looks crooked and the.
You're the one person I didn't think was going to troll me.
That's why I told you that on TV it looks like it's crooked.
See what you guys
We
did?
need better lighting.
You even got Maya trolling me over here.
Maya.
Yes. She's trolling me. All right. Anyways, Shib, the Shibanichis, the Shibanichers. Let's look over here. So the Shibanichers, it's crooked. Get out of here. It's not crooked, man. No, it might be a little crooked. It might be a little crooked. I got into this fight in high school and someone just whacked me in the face. And then I got back up and I beat the shit out of him. I'm just kidding. That story never happened. That story never happened. I'm being dramatic. I did get elbowed like really hard in basketball though. Really, really hard one time. I was bleeding on the court. It was going nuts. They were like, is your nose okay? I was like, yeah, it's fine. And they sort of just wiped it up and I kept playing, even though I probably had a concussion or some shit. But it's okay. You can probably see why I'm all jacked up now. But, you know, touche. No, but Shibanichi, what we got? What we got in Shib? Shib kind of the same thing, right? I mean, the trend was down, right? Just below all your moving averages, right? Rejection. You finally got a little bit of a move up. Finally. It's like finally get a little momentum to the upside. Okay, you're finally back over those. You finally held it as support once, now twice. The question is that it, right? Is that it for that move? I guess for Shib, I would have to zoom in a little bit, right? 4 hours not fully reset on this, but if I go to like the 1 hour time frame, you'll see that this is actually bottomed out, right? It's bottomed out down here. Last time it was, and you bounced, you came to this exact point, right? You saw what happened from there. We shot up like a cannon out of a rocket ship. So right here, if this is going to cross up, start getting some momentum to the upside here, I'm going to expect Shibanichi to also try to make another move to the upside. You know what I mean? But all in all, let's see. No one is perfect. Embrace the suck. That is true. I think everyone in life is on a quest for perfection. Actually, no, that's not true. I think everyone tries to be someone that they're not. I think everyone has to embrace who they are. I think that's the most important thing you can learn is embrace who you are. Don't try to be someone else. Okay? Because most likely the person you're trying to be probably isn't a happy person anyways. Right? It's probably the person you see on social media or something like that. Don't try to be someone else. Be the best version of yourself. I know that's cliche, but it's very true. No, but Shibanichi. Where can we go for Shib? The problem with Shib, and I guess it's not really a problem, is the vector candle I'm looking for it to take is like pretty far away. It's actually all the way up here. You see this? This like almost like wick structure up here that never got taken. I'm not going to call it. I'm not going to rule that out necessarily because Shib we know can move up quick. You know, it can do like random shit like this, right? Where the rest of the market's kind of like it's going up a little bit, but then Shib just spikes up. Okay. And that's really not that far. Like we forget a lot of times. Like that's not that big of a move, especially for an altcoin. It's like a 16% move. That's really not that big of a deal. So I still look at this little inequality And I think SHIB, that's a good target for SHIB up there that I'd be looking for personally. If what I expect Bitcoin's going to happen, right? This is all in conjunction if Bitcoin continues up. If Bitcoin's going to go to 18K, like I think it is, then I expect these alts to hit these targets that we're talking about. Jordan, I got a comb over bald spot showing. Hey, we all do, man. We all do. We all have bad stuff. Be yourself. Let me see this. What will Bitcoin do the rest of the stream? 37% pump, 44% crabbish, 19% dump. Oh, that means we're gonna dump. Shit. That means we're out of here. We're dumping. We're dumping. We're dumping way down. That's it. Pack it up. Only 19% think we're gonna dump. 44% said crabbish though. But I think some of you guys came in afterwards and voted that, even though that wasn't really fair because we were already kind of into the stream by now, you know? You have such a nice complexion and your ears are perfect size. Can you? These are getting great. Robert, that's awesome, man. I got to show this one on the chat. Can I show this one? Robert, where's Robert, man? How come these never show up for me? Let's see. Maybe I'm like a little bit behind here. Let's see. Where's Robert? Where's Robert? Is he on here? Oh, come. This thing is all like jacked up, man. All jacked up. You have a comb over. Oh, here it goes. It's coming right now. It's coming right now. It's coming soon. He said, what did he say? Hold on. Where is he? Oh, you have such a nice complexion and your ears are perfect. Can you check out Rose? Are you trying to say that my complexion is rosy? Is that what you're trying to say? I think that's what you're trying to say. Let's see. Rose. Rosie. Oh, Rosie. Look at Rosie. Rosie. Does Rosie look sexy or does Rosie not look sexy? I don't know. What do you guys think? Does Rosie look sexy or not sexy? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Does Rosie look sexy or not sexy? I will say that, I mean, to me, this one doesn't really look sexy until you get back above here, right? You struggle with that a few times. Once, twice, 3 times. But once again, I mean, the difference between those times is these times you were in a clear downtrend, right? You can't get back above your moving averages, right? Can't get back above. This time, a little bit different. Got back above, hold support, got back above, hold support, so far at least. Do you got the juice, as they say? So if you do, I mean, you got the nice W pattern on the bottom here. Beautiful W. 1, 2, beautiful W there. And the question is, you got the juice to get back above this? I mean, if you do, I mean, there is a whole lot of price action to be taken there, right? It was just straight move down. I got to look, I will look for at least in this range, at the very least, 3.8, if it can break through this. It's a nice little short-term structure here. I bet the daily's probably a little bit toppy on this one, yeah. How do the bigger time frames look? 3-day. Oh, that 3-day looks fantastic. That 3-day looks sexy. Look at that 3-day chart. Oh my lord, that looks sexy. Look at that. W pattern. Stock's actually breaking out of the zone. Oh, I bet the 5-day even looks even more sexy. No, actually, the 3-day looks more sexy. 2-day even looks sexy. But enough about sexy. I think we. You don't want me here to talk about sexy. But yeah, I like the structure. Just you gotta get the juice. You need Bitcoin to break out. All these altcoins look really good, but it doesn't matter unless Bitcoin does. It's funny because all the altcoins look better than Bitcoin does right now, as far as price action goes, in my opinion. Even though Bitcoin kind of has the same structure, right? I mean, we all kind of sit here and joke, but Bitcoin has the 1 hit, 2 hits, right? BTC has that W formation as well here. Got to squeeze the orange to get the juice. You do got to squeeze the orange to get the juice. What's better, an orange or orange juice? It's a great question. I've heard different answers to this one. What's better, an orange or orange juice? I would say if there was both right in front of me. I think for me, as someone who's lazy when it comes to food, it would depend on, is the orange unpeeled for me or would I have to peel it myself? I think that's what it would come down to. This comes from a super lazy person, by the way, when it comes to food. So, in that case, let's assume that you get the orange unpeeled. I'm going orange juice. Let's assume I'd still take orange juice, even if it was peeled. I would take the orange juice all day. I'm taking that orange juice. Easy. Hi, Jordan. Your hair looks nice and shiny. Can you please look at Crow? Yes, absolutely. As long as you give me a comment, I will look at it, my man. Let's look at Crow. Kronos. Yeah, they all look the same. See, Crow hasn't really retraced enough for me yet. I wouldn't really be interested in this one for anything in the short term. Hasn't retraced enough. I like to wait for a retrace to the 50 at the very least. Just like to the downside, I like to wait for a retest of the 50. I wouldn't be interested right here, though. I mean, if you got down here, you don't really care about that. Really, I mean, it's this is, hold on, it's really a little bit farther up here. This is your key point here. I mean, you got to be able to smack above that. It's support, resistance. So this is the key. If you can break back above that, I mean, this thing is gonna probably take this. I mean, look at this big thing up here. This big, I don't even know what we call this. Big, like Patrick Star looking head. This thing up here. But I mean, it's a nice structure. I like these structures. Nothing gets me more pumped than seeing this structure. Nothing. Literally nothing gets me that pumped. How do I get rid of that? There we go. But for a short term, I'd wait for a retest of this. And a retest of the 4 hour being bottomed out. Probably can go to the short term time frames. You know, it all depends on the time frame you're looking at, right? Any time frame can look decent or bad or whatever. Like right here, for example. Crow on the 1 hour has already done that, right? Retested, bottomed out. So the 1 hour could go up. But that would lead to the 4. I like to trade on the 4 hour. It depends on what time frame you like to do that from, you know? It's really it. That's really it. But like Crow's gotta break. If it breaks 6 cents, I look up and I see once again this giant wickaroo sitting up here waiting to be taken right there. Just chilling, waiting for that to be taken. But yet, we're going to do this. No, we're going to do this. Cardano's making you proud? Is it going up still? It's not really. I mean, it's kind of stalled out now, which is kind of sad. Like Cardano was giving everyone hope. It was like, oh my God, look at Cardano. It's looking so nice. It's because Cardano's Don Yankee said Cardano making us proud. I don't know if I would say that. You know, it's giving us a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope for a short-term price action. To me, though, I mean, I still look at some of these longer-term time frames, and it's like, okay, this is nice, but you know, this is what the weekly candle looks like. I still see over time Cardano coming to 15 cents, right? This, I guess, doesn't really change much. You know, and that could be way down the line. That could be months down the line. You know, there's people who think first half of 2023 is going to be bullish. People who think the second half of 2023 is going to be bullish. People think the whole year is going to be bearish. People think the whole year is going to be bullish. And no one knows. 2023 is going to be an interesting year, right? This is so much uncertainty right now, right? Could Cardano do something like this? We get a little rally in the beginning of the year, and then we dump back down, come back down, and then we come back up. Do we just continue down and then start to come back up in the beginning of the year? Do we just go sideways forever? Do we dump, massive dump with the stock market, and then start to come back up, right? Slowly, just go sideways for a year until the halving and start to come back up. I mean, 2023 is gonna be interesting. These little altcoin moves are awesome, and I'm excited to trade some of these altcoin moves. So I do think you're gonna see some movement here soon. That's why I've been looking for some setups for some altcoins, for some longer term setups on the 4 hour and daily. The cup and handy. By the way, you said almonds are animals. Almonds are animals. I would. I don't know if I would agree with almonds are animals, but are they animals? I mean, technically, any plant is an animal. No, a plant's an animal. I mean, technically, anything is an animal, right? I mean, yeah, dirt is an animal. Why is dirt an animal? Because it has electrons and neutrons, so it is technically a living thing in there.
Yeah, living. That doesn't mean animal.
There we go. We got. Who's the guy who found the island with all the weird animals? That guy. You know what guy I'm talking about. We got freaking Albert Einstein in here. What about TLM? Said Razvan Vizignonik. I love the name, my man. Love the name. TLM. Let's see. Ooh. I like this one just because of the wick. I like that one just because of the damn wick. This wick makes me more confident that you're going to see a move up. Look at this wick. You think they're just going to leave that wick right there? That's the wick of glory. That's the wick of liquidity. That is the lick of the Viking. The Vikings even getting pumped right now. Wow. I think I am going to long TLM. I have been down and out for months now. I have lost my whole army. I am the only Viking left. But I will take back some of the bear's land from a short-term trade of TLM. I am going to go long TLM and make all this back. I will get back my army. Let's go long. No, but you get this big wick up here. You always come back for the wick. The wick equals money to be had for the market maker, right? And once again, it has the technical setup I look for, right? Rise, retrace, stock bottomed out, big wick up to the upside, or vector candle to the upside. When all those three things are met, we go long. Same thing for the opposite, right? If we look at the bottom side and we say, okay, we're dumping, we retrace to the moving averages, right? Stocks are, I mean, that's not a good example, but man, let me find a good example here. Let's see, whoa, there we go. Let's find a good example. None of these dumps are really good examples, actually. Yes, this is a good example. Right here. Retrace the moving averages. Stock is topped out and crosses to the downside. Is there any liquidity to the downside? This time was no. But, you know, you might be inclined to say, okay, you move straight up here. There's no vector candles, but you need to retake that price action to the downside. Okay, that's when you might go short. Same kind of thinking there, I guess. Just in an opposite way. But yeah, that's what we got. This one actually, I actually really like this setup. I really like this. I may take a look at this one actually, even though I don't really know much about TLM. Do I care? Is it tradable? Yes. Okay. We might look at this. I actually like this setup a lot because this wick will get taken. It's like these wicks up here. See this wick? People said there's no way it's going back up there. What do you know? You fast forward a couple days. What do you know? They wick it back up there, you know, and then they pull it back. You know. Oh look at this wick. They'll never come back up and take that wick. Wicked. Oh look at this wick. They'll never come up and take that wick. Wicked. They always do it eventually. Let's see. Oh, they'll never come and take this wick. Pull back. Move up. Take the wick. Dump. Let's look at all these wicks. Oh, wick. They'll never come take this wick. Move up. Take the wick. Dump. Oh, I really like this one, man. This one's good. This one's good. Thank you for showing me this one. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually going to add this to this. Thank you, man. I will look at this one for sure. Merce said fart. Thank you. There we go. Let's see. Jordan hoarding up all the OJ. I don't have enough vitamin C, man. I don't think I eat enough vitamin C. I don't really eat that many fruits. I actually eat a good amount of veggies. I do. I eat a lot of broccoli and a lot of green peppers. But I never really eat fruits. I sometimes I'm in a banana mode, but really I don't really eat. I eat no fruits, bro. No fruits. I think fruits are kind of overrated in my opinion. That's just me though. Fruits are overrated. Who agrees? Does anyone agree fruits are overrated? I like fruits, don't get me wrong. Like I'll nail some watermelon. I'll nail some pineapple, right? I'll nail a banana. But like fruits, it's like I don't get like excited over eating a fruit, you know? Besides maybe every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna get a big tub of watermelon and just eat that shit. You know? Jordan, can I get a Solana channel in Discord? I think I'm gonna starting to get annoying the participants in there. Mike, did you become a Sol Maxi or something? Mike loves Sol now. Loves Sol. Absolutely loves it. Look at Bonk. No, it's not. Bonk's not. I got you pumped for no reason. It's not doing anything. It's not doing shit. All right, guys. I think, man, I really think that Bitcoin's going to troll us for the rest of the night. I do. I mean, this is just what it does. It's going to do this. I mean, look at where we're at right now. Let's go like the 1 hour. Look at where Bitcoin's at. To me, you might think otherwise. To me, I don't want to get off because I also think that in this hourly candle or the next, I could say that the next 3. I'm not saying that for 3 hours, but I do think something's going to give here. Either you're going to see the dump back down or you're going to see that rise up to 17K within the next hour or so. Or I say within the next 3-4 hours. I don't know if I can stay on for 3-4 hours. And Bitcoin's gonna wait to the last second to do it because that's just what it does. Because it doesn't want to move, right? It wants to just go sideways, but it almost like can't. It's like, okay, I've been going sideways too long. I got to give them a little bit something. I got to keep them a little bit interested, you know. But something's got to give. Something's got to give. Another BART formation. Could this be a BART? I don't know. We haven't seen a BART formation in a hot minute. It doesn't really look like a BART. It looks like kind of like Patrick. Looks like Patrick Star almost, right? Let me see. Excuse me. It looks like Patrick Star, no? Let me try to get Patrick Starhead in here. Nope, that's not Patrick. Hey, there he is, right? Look, it looks like Patrick. See the little pink head and the little arms? It's not a Bart Simpson pattern. It is a Patrick Star pattern. That's what it is. You got the arm, you got the head. Now you got to see that left leg start to come back down here. That's the question. V-Sun said, Jordan, when you end the stream, we get price action. We all know live stream equals no price action. Keith said in 10 minutes. Keith, you think we're going to get price action in 10 minutes? Let's do a vote. Because honestly, we need to do a vote right now. We need to do a vote. Should Jordan stay on or leave? So there is price action. We're going to do stay on, stay, or get the F out. Put it in the poll, man. Put it in the poll. Put it in the poll. Stay or get the F out. Just waiting for the awkward ending. You guys love the awkward ending. You know what you haven't heard today? I think you guys need some of this. You need some of this in your life. I know what you need. I know what you need. You guys need a little jazzy jazz, don't you? A little jazzy jazz. Here you go. Just for you guys. Here you go. There we go. Little jazzy jazz. Hopefully that, I think that's going to give Bitcoin some juice. That's going to give Bitcoin some juice here. 16,848. Or do we need a little, I think we need a little rock. That's it. Get off. Maybe we need some rock music to get us in here. Maybe we need some, I think you guys like some of this. Let's see. All right. That gave it a little juice. That gave Bitcoin a little bit of juice. Let's see. I think we need some, we need some of this. We need some of this. You guys are going to go nuts with this. I don't know what these songs are, by the way. This is going to get it going. Here we go. Ready? I can play every genre. This song sucks. I hate this type of music. Oh, man. Come on, we gotta give it a little juice. Man, it's not giving it any juice. I don't think Bitcoin liked that song. Did ETH like it? ETH didn't like it. ETH didn't like it. I think ETH kind of likes... ETH doesn't like that kind of song. And no juice, no juice, no juice. Did ADA get some juice? Let's see. Hope ADA gets some juice. Cardano actually went down. Real. It didn't give it any juice. This ain't it. Rip your pullover open. No, not ripping this ain't a pullover. It's a hoodie. It's a sleeveless hoodie. We've gone back in the days. You guys remember when I told you guys sleeveless hoodies are underrated. They still are. They still are underrated. They really are. This price action sucks, said Kevin. Kevin. I would agree with you, yes. I would definitely agree with you. For both shorts and longs, this price action blows. It blows pretty freaking hard. Let's go to the short-term time frame. So let's zoom in a little bit. Let's see what we got. Let's go like the 5 minute. Man, even the 5 minute's pretty boring. Shit. Let's see the 5 minute. 5 minutes about to cross back to the upside. Let's see if we can maybe get a little juicier on the 5 minute chart. Come on, Bitcoin. Get that cross. Let's see. The 1 minute chart. Let's go to the 1 second chart. Should we get deep and dirty here? You think this some like guy who's like really just like absolute stud who like just trades the 1 second chart and just like profitable trade. And he's like, oh, bull flag, breakout, close long. Oh, bearish divergence. Sure. Yeah, there's got to be some guy out there who just goes nuts on the 1 hour, on the 1 second chart. You know? Man, imagine. There should be like a 1 second trading challenge. Someone see who can get the big. I don't know if anyone would be profitable trading the 1 second chart. I don't know if anyone would be. This thing, I don't even think this thing respects. Actually, it kind of does. Still kind of respects your sport. 1 second's where it's at. You got to be a degen to trade this. Like an absolute degen. I don't even know what's going on here. There's definitely at least one stud who's just like trading this. Let's see. Do you think tomorrow's economic numbers will move the market? You might see a wick up, wick down, but in reality, it's going to be a nothing burger. Just kind of like all of them are, you know? They're all usually nothing burgers at the end of the day. We get a little bull flag here. This is where it's come to. Let's go to the one. Let's go back to the 1 minute. Man, the difference that makes. Oh, there's the cat. There's the cat. That stupid cat. Every day at 1 a.m. The stupid cat going, oh! I'm not even kidding. It sounds like someone is getting absolutely railed. Like it sounds like someone's window's open and some chick is getting absolutely plowed by like Hulk Hogan or some shit. Ah! Ah! Going absolutely nuts. And like, shut the hell up. And then I figure out at the end it's a damn cat. Because I hear meow at the end. Right? Everyone's screaming, meow. It's like, dude, that thing, it was going nuts for like an hour. Meow. Stupid cat. Stupid cat. That's why I don't like cats. That's why I don't like cats. Because the dog owner would just go, shut the hell up. And the dog would stop. The cat doesn't give a shit. Oh, Bitcoin's dumping on the 1 minute. Woohoo! Here we go. Here we go. We got a little 1 minute action here, guys. She's... It's not a cat. It's the downstairs neighbor getting plowed. Getting plowed. I don't think so. I don't think so. If that's someone getting plowed and at the end they go meow, there's some dirty people. Dirty people. Ah, meow. Ah, meow.
Ow.
Ow.
You're worse.
Get a cat and then you will love them. That happened to me. No, I will never get a cat. Never. And the reason to get a cat. If I'm going to get a pet, I'm going to get a dog. Why the hell would I get a cat? You know what I mean? This looks a little head and shoulders-y, no? Head, shoulders. For the cat downstairs, probably a cock and balls. You know? It's a man. Oh, Lord. Lord. What are you going to do, man? Only I would be kept awake an entire night by a cat. Sounded like it was getting plowed. You know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Last night I was good. I heard it one time, but then I was good. I didn't have to go downstairs. I said if I ever have to do that again, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to yell. I'm going to find that cat. I'm going to go up to it and go, wah, wah. I'm just going to start going nuts. You know? We lost. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call a stream. Let's actually, because if you zoom out, it looks like it's doing something, but it's really not. It's really not doing anything here. So I'm going to call it a stream. I'll be out, and I'll catch you guys at. I might just keep the time at 7. I kind of like the 7 time frame, so I might keep it at 7. So I probably will see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So make sure you guys are there. Should see a move. I mean, we should, based off this, we should see at least in Bitcoin Standard a $200 move by tomorrow morning. So hopefully we'll wake up to a different price other than 16,800. That would be very, very nice. Very, very. That would be like the best Christmas present ever, if they ask me. But anyways, catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out. And don't do anything on don't pay extra crypto. Most of all, don't pay extra crypto. But don't be afraid to take profits on the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. Peace.